deathmatch. Delta Team, you are cleared to engage.
So it's been about a year since Modern Warfare 3 came out, and with Black Ops 2 on the horizon, let's go ahead and look back on what MW3 improved on since my first review of it, back all the way in January of this year. So, the problems I mentioned in that video were the Type 95, the FNG, the support class, and how slow games were. So, did Infinity Ward fix this? So, let's start with the Type 95. The Type 95 was fixed with the M16's buffing, and doesn't seem like the Type 95 is that much of a problem. Now, of course, people still want to use it because they think it's a more efficient gun, and sure, I'll give them that. But the M16 is now a good, suitable substitution, and those who use it, go ahead. Those who don't, whoop the flippin' do. FNG9s. I actually haven't seen too many of them lately, and I'm sort of glad for that because they were a pain in the ass. But I haven't seen too many of them since about, I'd say, July, and I hope it stays that way if I ever come back to this. We'll get to that later. So the support class, the support kill streak, still a problem, but of course they're not going to fix it because, they made it and they don't want to fix something that's broken only for some people. So yeah, we're not going to hear anything about that. And the last thing I want to cover is the slow games. And now, with slow games, it's usually a few people running like Blind Eye, Assassin, and Dead Silence, sitting in a building and chilling out with their Type 95 Silence. They sort of migrated over to new perks. Whereas it would be Blind Eye, Assassin, Dead Silence, it now would be any blue perk, Assassin, Sitrep Pro. Sitrep Pro, if you don't know, makes footsteps incredibly loud and cancels out Dead Silence. I find this incredibly difficult to deal with, especially with the way that the community plays. It's not a game problem, it's a community problem, because people love their corners, and they will not stop camping in corners at all. So those who get Sitrep Pro are definitely going to use it to their advantage. They're going to sit in their corner, their nice and warm, cozy, dark corner, and they're going to abuse the fuck out of anybody running around wearing Dead Silence or not. It won't matter. They're going to chill. They're going to be building up to their Moab, one camped kill at a time. Now, some can say this is game breaking. Some can say, oh, well, it makes footsteps louder, so it balances out Dead Silence. Dead Silence didn't really have anything overpowering about it. All that happened was your footsteps were quiet. I mean, of course, if you're the overdone sound whore with the $200 headset, I can see where having Dead Silence have no sound or minimal sound can affect you, but come on now. Sitrep Pro, people, why you be sitting in corners? And it's not just search and destroy. I've played some search and destroy matches without it, and it was pretty fast paced, but it's mostly in team deathmatch or free-for-all I've run into this program. Why? Because they go into search, get Sitrep Pro, then go back to their favorite game type, team deathmatch or FFA, and decide to ruin it for everybody by sitting in a corner. And for me, someone who doesn't even use Dead Silence anymore, at least in this game, is pretty much screwed because they can hear me from across the map. So yeah, slow games, fixed in one way, even worse in another. So with Black Ops 2 on the horizon, like I said earlier, I'm gonna be playing the 3 Strikes game, and we're already sort of late in this game because there have been a couple of bad Call of Duty since. So 3 Strikes, how it's gonna work is, basically if Black Ops 2 isn't a good game, I'm gonna stop playing Call of Duty, and you guys are gonna see some more content about different games. And yeah, so Strike 1 would come from Black Ops. Now, Black Ops being a good game, people ask, well, why would you put a strike on Black Ops? Well, it's sort of the thing that started the whole stealth revolution, and that's why Modern Warfare 2 is now so corrupted with cold-blooded people. Did I say so cold-blooded people? I meant so many. If not, I'm stupid. And it only gets a strike for that. Other than that, the game is great. It's fun to play. It's sort of slow, but I can deal with it. Modern Warfare 3 definitely gets a strike, not for the game, but for the way that the community takes the game and abuses it. But of course, that's a community of 12-year-old... Okay, I'll stop there before everybody starts flaming me. But seriously, the community needs to get its act together. This game's going to be really, really crappy. And everybody's going to be using the same thing just so they won't have to worry about it. So Black Ops 2, I'm not optimistic for it. I can't be without, you know, being crushed with what happened with Modern Warfare 3. So, Black Ops 2, it's 0-2, counts to you. Let's see what you're going to do. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my secondary rant review of Modern Warfare 3. It's been a year, not much changed, but hopefully Black Ops 2 will be able to pick up the slack. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you're new here, definitely click the subscribe button above. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace!